Hey, it's Matt. Got another auction toolbox for you. Says it's a drill. Is it a drill? There's not a drill in there. Got a Rubbermaid here, and I actually had them ship this to me to see how that would go, and it went okay, but they decided to combine both of my auctions into this one box. So this box was one separate auction, and the other one was a bunch of tools just laying on the table. So unfortunately, a couple of the surprises that I was hoping for were a little ruined because I had to open up this box, make sure both auctions were in there, and luckily they didn't commingle them. They just put one auction in the top tray and the other auction in the bottom. So let me get situated here, get this top tray out of there. We'll do that one first, and I'll get you zoomed in here on this map. Alright, I'm going to go through this tray pretty quickly because this is the third time I've had to shoot this just because of the lighting. I got a lot of shiny stuff here and I don't normally get that. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably going to blind you a couple of times, but I'll just get through this tray real quick. We got some good stuff in it. So on the top of the tray, we got a bunch of these Craftsman VA, what I call the VA, the V upside down V. And I have almost a full set of these from inch and a quarter, or inch and an eighth, I should say, all the way down to quarter inch. And the only thing I'm missing is the 5/16 and the 9/16. So got a bunch of those. Again, almost a full set. Just need a couple more wrenches. Got some more Craftsman here. I have two of these Craftsman ratchets, 43654. That's a 5/8, 11/16, and whatever. I don't really care for these. They hurt your hand. They're really have real sharp edges on them. I never really liked using these, but whatever. They look like they're practically brand new. It doesn't look like anyone has ever put these on anything. So thought those were cool. The other one is a 3/4, 7/8, 43655. I don't know how to date these things. I don't know, what is that, an M or a seagull, and or it's a 3, or yeah, I know what those are, or is it an E? I don't know. I don't know how to date those. Probably tell by the font, but oh well. We also got some ignition wrenches of the Craftsman variety, so those are hiding down in there. And these are actual combination wrenches. They make some of these that have two different sizes on here. You know, the open end will be 7/16 and this will be 5/16 or 11/32 or something. But these are all just one size combination wrenches. So got a nice little, close to a full set of those. But why I really bid on this was for this Snap-on stuff. And I looked at this driver here and I saw the shape of it, and I could read the warning and the only picture that they had on there, and I said that looks like a Snap-on. I bet it's a Snap-on, and it was a Snap-on, a TM4 CSA USA, and this is the one with the little drive on the back. So I thought that was cool. And then I was thinking, well, that other one is probably not a Snap-on. Probably some other brand. And I was wrong. Flip it over, saw that. And then I saw that. So a little bit older. So pre-90, 91 or something is when they came out with this logo. So again, that one's got the quarter inch drive on the side of it, on the back of it. So thought those were really cool. And I could tell in the picture that there were some other Snap-on wrenches in here, and I just had to bid on it. So we got a bunch of Snap-on stuff here. And again, the older logo, I checked all the dates on these already. So we got a 7/16 long pattern. It's got someone's name on it. And this one just says it has the patent number on it. I'm gonna assume this is somewhere in the 80s because I have other wrenches that have the same font on the back here. So we got that one. That's the only long pattern that's in there. Try to start from the biggest to the smallest here. Got a 9/16 OEX 180, and that's got a 7 on there. And that is the older logo, so I believe that's an 87. And we got a newer logo, 7/16 combination, and that has a 2 on there. I believe that's a 92. Got an OEX 140 with a 7 on it, old font, so we got an 87. We got 5/16 with the new font on there, and a 6-point box. OXI10S, I believe. That's got that little crescent in there, and that is 91. Put that by the other 90s. Another Snap-on, OXI10, 5/16, 6-point, but it's got the old logo on it. And it just says patent pending, so I want to say that's going to be around the 80s, mid 80s or so, maybe earlier. Another Snap-on, 11/32. The 3 is barely punched in there. It's got a 7 in there, old logo. So we got an 87. And we got another 5/16 with the old logo. And it's got that little double diamond there. Pyramid with looking at its reflection in the water, or whatever you want to call it. And that's going to be an 88. And then we got 2 more here, and they're both 1/4 inchers. And one is a newer style, and one is the older style. OX18S. And we got a 92 and an 88. So, I don't know, I got a fuller set over here. I might sell these newer ones. I might hang on to them just in case I run across some more to fill in this set a little bit. But I mean, I could take out one of these 5/16, whichever one I think belongs in there better, which I think I'd take the, well, they're both the patent, so whatever. Some decent Snap-on wrenches. So what do you think? Was that worth the 55 bucks? That's 55 with the shipping. I'll tell you the total of everything with the bottom box and all of that, but I figured out that just this lot was 55 bucks. So with all those Craftsman wrenches and all this Snap-on, I think I definitely have the 55 bucks in these Snap-on wrenches, and I think all the Craftsmans are just a bonus. So that's the way I look at it, but I think I did good on that. Let's get to the bottom of this box. Alright, I decided to just divide the bottom of this box into 2 parts because there's just a lot of stuff in the bottom of there. So this is just half of it, so let's get through this stuff. Got an oil filter wrench, couple of bits, little chuck key for probably for these things, little 90-degree, little drill attachments, and these probably were for using these hole saws if you're drilling through some floor joists or something, if you're running plumbing or electrical. So this guy might have been a plumber, electrician, or general contractor or something. Tubing cutter, pipe cutter, you can cut conduit with it, or copper pipe for plumbing. It's got the little reamer on it, so wheel looks okay. Definitely still a usable tool. Little pair of cheap pliers there, no name on them. Some brass fittings, 1/4 inch NPT, little T, and some 2 little hose barbs there. Let's go over to these little screwdrivers here, and I believe Tom Gun Tools, I believe he just found the exact same set. So I thought those were cool. I don't know how many are supposed to come in here, or if all of them are there. This one looks like it's missing the tip on it. This one doesn't look like it belongs in there. A little no-namer. This one has a different head on it. Let's see what that one is. Ah, it's a start. Awesome. I don't know what end is on there. Ooh, we got a spike. Let me get this in there and get it focused here. Take a look at that. Awesome. So yeah, most of them, they all have their tips in it, except for one. Got this weird little spike one that's a starret, and these are moody. And some of these are pretty tiny. This one is just absolutely tiny. So, cool. Good bunch of screwdrivers here. Whoop. Alright. Clean that up. Clean those up nicely, and I might hang on to those. A little pair of channel locks. Those are what are they? 426? Yeah, 426. So, little guys, let's look at the teeth. Those look good. So, definitely usable pair of channel locks. These little brass things, I don't know what these are. I thought they were gun cleaners from the picture. But, I think these are steel, so I don't know why you'd want to run steel down your gun barrel and risk scoring it up. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. But it looks like you pull on this white thing here and they open up. Little jaw opens up. If you push on it, it closes. So I was thinking maybe you put a piece of, cloth in there and twirl it around and run it up and down the gun barrel and clean it out. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. Maybe it has something to do with plumbing or electrical. I'm sure somebody out there will know what those are for. We have this little extended bit thing. I think this is for like these little lag bolts that you put in your floor joists if you're hanging drop ceiling. They're kind of like eye bolts, but they're flattened and have a hole drilled through it, so you can put the tie wire to hang the framing for a drop ceiling. I think that's what that's for, because I think I have a tool just like that in my box, but just a little stubby. A couple of punches here with these nice little rubber little handles on there. Got a 1/4 inch little flexi extension thing with a whatever flat blade bit in it, and it spins inside of there, so you can hang onto this. Never had any luck with those, but it's another tool to add to the box. And we got this nice USA screwdriver. Xcelite. And I see, when I go to this antique store, I see these all the time there. There's actually a full set, I believe, of nut drivers there. And I keep on looking at them and grabbing them, and I can just never pull the trigger on them. So, they're all different colored handles. But I just don't think the price is right for me right now for them. And we got some crescent wrenches here. This one is a no name. It might be like a Titan. I know they use yellow and black. Sometimes they have this dull, really light gray finish on them. So that could be a Titan. No namer. We got a Crestoloy. True crescent wrench. And it feels pretty good, pretty smooth. It definitely looks used, but it doesn't look too abused. The jaw doesn't look too bad. A little bit of damage there, but not too bad. I think the best of this bunch is these two diamond adjustable wrenches, 12-inch and a 6-inch. And these aren't in bad shape at all. A little bit of surface rust on them. These will clean up and they will look practically brand new. And that's one thing that I saw in this box that I was after, and I want it. So let's get on to the rest of this stuff. Oh, well, one more thing. 3/4 inch masonry drill bit. Never used. Don't know how much those go for, but I don't often find myself drilling 3/4 inch holes in concrete. But we'll add it to my drill bits. So, alright, let's get to the combination wrenches that were in the bottom. All right, check out this score. We got, well, let's start from the left. We got some China wrenches. We got a 1 inch, a 15/16, a 7/8, and a 5/8, and a 7/16. Got a 1/2 inch master grip. I think that's a Taiwan. Doesn't say anything on it. We got a Pittsburgh 17 millimeter combo. No name 10 millimeter combo. We got an Oxwall 7/32 little ignition wrench. Look at how that's just stamped into there. I don't know if that would take anything off. It's pretty rough. But whatever. Oxwall ignition wrench nonetheless. And we got a Craftsman ratchet. I don't know if that fell through the hole of the top of that toolbox down into that one, but Craftsman 1/4 inch 5/16 ratcheter 6-point. Those other ones I think were a 12-point, but it's got the same 3 or what have yous there on them. So that's cool. One more to add to that. Got a Stanley 5/8, and that is a USA. So that is cool. And we got some Williams tools. Williams Super Wrench. Got an 11/68. That is a 15/16. And it's in pretty good shape. Light use on it. Little surface rust. Not bad. And we got, not one, but if you can see underneath there, we got two. Two 11/71 inch and a 1/16 combo wrenches. So that is cool. I'll bring this one to work because it'll get used and abused. And I might put this one with the other one and maybe sell it or hang on to it till I get some more. I think I got a couple of these super wrenches hanging around, but I don't think my inch and a 1/16 at work is that long. So it'd be nice to have one of these long pattern. That's definitely got to be a long pattern. It's longer than this one here. And I don't know if you can tell what that is by the back side of it and by that S, but that's what I saw. And I said, that's got to be a Proto. And I was kind of right. It's a Challenger by Proto. 1 1/8, 6/136. In good shape. Looks barely to never used. Just some surface rust on there. Flats look real good. So I am pleased with that. Then we have an 1 1/4 Billings Vitaloy. Vitaloy. Nice. And of course made in the USA. 11/73. And this one's special, I guess. I don't know what makes it special, but you know, it says it right on there, so it has to be. A little bit of wear on it. Someone got a little carried away there, but looks all right. Other than that, good shape. Not a lot of use out of it. Surface rust. That one should clean up very nice. And then we got another one over here. And that's how I saw it in the picture. Couldn't tell what it was, but I had a hunch that it was a Proto. It was 1.5 inch. 1248. Looks like somebody ground it down there so they could fit it somewhere they wanted it to go, but it doesn't look beat up. Doesn't look abused. Flats look perfect. Beautiful. A little delamination on there, but definitely a wrench to use. So, what do you think? Let me get all of this stuff. You know, I don't know if I can even get all of this stuff together and get one shot of all of it. I'm going to try. So, I'll be back either with this shot or a shot of everything all together. You'll have to wait and see. Alright, so here's the wrap up. This is everything I got, except for the toolbox. Don't forget about that. So remember I told you the first top tray was $55.13, and the bottom one was $47.79. So for all of this, it was about 103 bucks. So what do you think? 103 bucks. That's with the shipping. So I'll tell you right now, the shipping was $46.61. So yeah, that kind of stung a little bit. I normally go out and pick these up, but I figured I'd try their shipping, and this is the first time I did it. And yeah, 46 bucks. It takes me $10 less in gas to get there. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a decision if I'm gonna keep on shipping these out here, or just go drive and get them with these gas prices the way they are. But anyway, yeah. So that would $56.30 for everything here minus the shipping. So I think I did good without the shipping, but with the shipping, I still think I did all right. I got a lot of cool wrenches here, some big stuff, some cool diamond crescent wrenches, a lot of US stuff, not too much foreign stuff. I got some hole saws out of the deal. Those are, they're pretty pricey. You got to buy them, and hopefully they're still good. I know those get beat, but it looks like they just used them for wood, so everything should still be usable there. A lot of Snap-on too, and I always like getting some Snap-on stuff. So let me know. Did I get my money's worth? About 103 bucks for everything, and the box too. So I think I did pretty good. Let me know down in the comments there. What was your favorite item of all of this? Let me know. I like the Snap-on stuff and those little screwdrivers. Those are pretty cool. So let me know. Like, subscribe. It's down here. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. And I'll have another one coming up shortly.